Lleyton's first ATP World Tour semi-final since June 2010 when he won his last title in Halle, Germany. Okay, questions for Lleyton?
You're on quite a run. You enjoying yourself here so far?
Yeah, no, it's been good. It's I wasn't sure really what to expect coming here this week. I've only just come back to playing after having four and a half months off after probably my toughest rehab and to get over the foot surgery. So I had a couple of rough draws in Queens and Wimbledon, and then it's been nice to get some rhythm this week and be able to play my game a little bit more. And I feel like every match I've played this week has got better as the week's gone on. So I got doubles tomorrow, and then obviously the semis on Saturday.
I only feel like the footwork is back to where it used to be.
Oh, it's getting there. Yeah, it's going to take time. It was a pretty major surgery, and there was no guarantees that I'd be back playing at all. So for me, every step's positive at the moment. I've done all the right things in my power, and it's nice to be out here and nice to be in another weekend.
What's the nature of the
Pardon?
What's the nature of the procedure?
I've just had more fusion done basically, so I've got screws and metal plate in my foot now.
Lleyton,
you feel the foot constantly? Is it constantly?
It's more just different feeling more than anything. So just trying to get used to it. It's going to take time.
Was the reason for coming here just to keep getting matches? Is that why you chose to come here?
Yeah. There's probably two reasons. The biggest thing for me is getting matches, obviously, and getting back in the routine of that match toughness. And the last few years, as I keep saying, 5 surgeries in 4 years, and to come back and keep going through the rehab and then start the whole time is tough to do for anyone. So I feel like it's always good for me to get in that routine. Facing break points down and taking those small opportunities. You can't do that on practice court. So one thing was obviously to come here and get more match practice, but then it worked in perfectly. Obviously going back to London in a week's time as well and getting ready for the Olympics. So it was a two-way, I guess, decision.
What does the Olympics mean to you?
Olympics is huge. Obviously, it's for me. Anytime I get the opportunity to represent Australia, it means a lot. I've obviously done it all in terms of Davis Cup representing Australia. Olympics is slightly different, but to play on grass at my favourite venue for a tennis player, it's going to be amazing.
You're a very emotional player. A lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of frustration on a bad point, a lot of fist pumps on a good point. Have you always been that way?
Yeah, absolutely. I play with a lot of emotion out there, and I wear my heart on my sleeve, and it's won me a lot of matches, I think, over the years.
Lleyton, is it better when your kids are watching you play?
No, it doesn't worry me. They only watch a few points here and there, but when you're out there, you focus on obviously what you got to do, and outside influences don't really come into your mind too much. It's nice to see them straight after the match.
As far as family goes, Newport, you're enjoying the destination?
Really nice, been good. It's always nice when you win a few matches. It makes it even better. So.
Thank you.
Do you get to bring them to a lot of tournaments?
They go to some. We're based in the Bahamas throughout the year, so my kids go to school there, and so they come to most of the matches.
Wait, do these matches mean more to you now, given all you've gone through with your injuries and your surgeries, and the point you are in life, 31?
Yeah, it's more at the moment. It's not so much the age and where I'm at. It's more knowing that I've done everything in my power to come back. No one knows apart from the small group around me what I've had to do and go through, and the hours you do in rehab and training and to get back to this point. And there were no guarantees that I'd be back here anyway. So that's the most satisfying thing, to get results and get the wins after you know what you've been through.
You hope to get back to in the top 100 by the end of the year?
I don't have a goal. See just how the body goes. I've obviously got a lot of wild cards into most of the events that I want to play at the moment anyway. So the results will take care of it. The ranking will take care of itself with the results as long as I'm playing well.
What were your expectations coming here?
I didn't have a lot of expectations. Obviously, I wanted to get as many matches as possible. Now it changes a little bit because you put yourself in a position, to play on the weekend, and that's what it's all about. Whether it's tennis or golf, or you're only 2 matches away from winning a tournament, and that's where you want to play your best stuff.
From the first time you stepped back foot on the court to now, how much improvement has there been overall? Where would you say you are now as far as physically?
I don't know in terms of numbers wise, but to play the guys that I've beaten this week, I've had to move pretty well out there, and the movement's been such a big part of my game, and that's been the toughest thing to come back from this surgery, is being the movement and having the confidence moving. And I knew it wasn't going to happen overnight. I knew that Queens and Wimbledon was going to be an extraordinarily big ask anyway, but I think I've made some inroads this week, which is a great thing, just for my confidence as well, and self-belief out there.
Anything else? Thanks, Lleyton.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you.